Brooks, good tackle, last play. Brooks, the left footer. Here come the chasers. They're there. The ball for Manly. Big Saab has come down with it. His legs are long, his arms are too.
Okay, GM coming into 6.
Buckner will check it.
No try.
No try is the first call.
Knocking off Ruben and then Saab.
All right.
They're saying it'll be where the direction, if it does come off Ruben first. Look how hard they chased here, the Manly side. Caught flat-footed there, Savage. Interesting to see. This probably won't tell us. Well, this shot will tell us.
Garrick, does he touch it? Maybe.
Well, if he does touch it, does it go into Savage or does it go back? He's deliberately trying to tap this ball back. What? Oh, jeez.
Does Saab knock it into Garrick's head? It is set up no try.
Well, there'll be no try if that's the case because he's in front of him.
Yeah, watch Saab's left hand bang, and then hits Garrick's
Saab
head.
knocks the ball on into Ruben Garrick's
Garrick's
head.
head.
The ball's
Into the
always
head.
travelling towards the opponent's dead ball line. We have a decision.
Savage would be, he got out jumped by both of them there. It's a sigh of relief from him. But that's the sort of play that they want, the Raiders. Little bit of luck going their way there. She's a long way from over this one.
Isn't what? There's time for plenty of tries, Block. 9 minutes. I mean, Golden Point isn't out of the question. It's not like referee Atkins hasn't blown a lot of penalties tonight. 11 in the game. Raiders fans are probably saying we're due one. Maybe one inside Manly's half. Paul with Cottrell.
And the Seagulls, they'll have to finish this game without their first choice hooker in Lachlan Croker. He has failed his HIA and will not return.
Duke with all the news right away from the sideline. Starling, Tarpany, Strange. Almost obstruction behind Young. Pulled it back, well done.
Yeah, it's good play by Cherry Evans there just to spook him, just send him back on the inside.
Tarpany, a little bit of footwork, got him past Paseka. 35 away from the Raiders line. Starling. And then Strange again. No obstruction, they have to submit on the play. They've wasted 2 tackles in the set. Last it is Kayo Weeks. Kick high to the corner of Kohler, to Lau, batted back to Nicole, tries a second kick. And that's out on the full.
Yeah, just didn't get the angle there, did he? Tim Cole.
On the Pittwater Road. 2-point field goal is also in the mix at 24-22 with 8 to go. Wouldn't that be something?
Gee,
Weeks has had a night.
Gee, I'd like it if
steps
Fogarty
up.
was playing.
Yeah, that's true.
How about Weeks?
Well, he kicked field goals consecutive weeks. Did Jamal Fogarty. Anything could happen from here. Kohler on the run back for Manly. Lawton switches left side. Allier, the run. He's the only Manly forward to run for over 100 metres so far tonight. Jake Trebojevic, Paseka will join him now with that little carry. Takes him over the 100. Held up by Young. Lawton, good run. Strips 10 off them. Last tackle Manly. From Trebojevic. Cherry Evans. A bomb. And that's come off the side of the boot. Saab's up on the hill. And the ball finds touch.
In the middle, on that cross there, boys.
Well, they're being persistent, trying to kick that side, trying to out-jump Savage. You have a look at the size of Saab. Football back here. Again, working off the great line. The Raiders, you're thinking, can we please get in the attacking zone? Give us a penalty to get down there.
You know, going in tonight, Canberra did not have a player in their 17 who had kicked a goal in the NRL. So they've come in without even a goal kicker of note at this level. And now, do they have someone who can step up and kick a field goal? Ricky could. Could Ricky get in disguise and go out there and put one over from 50? Raiders are 5 metres inside their own half. Starling, Tarpany. Into the Manly half they go. Now Smithies off Starling. Strange wrapped around. Ball is with Sebastian Chris. Bullymore, Garrick, the defenders. Strange, a bomb on the last. Not his highest. Not his highest by Andy. Strange. Manly have lost it again.
Here's the chance.
Was that almost offside? Canberra, Whitehead is saying offside, but Grant Atkins is saying it touched a Raider on the way through. Now, if it hasn't touched a Raider, it will be an offside play. Canberra penalty, 15 out.
Canberra challenging that an offside player picks it up. In my opinion, it touches a Raider in between.
Bunker, this is huge.
Hoping for the penalty, not the scrum.
It negates the offside if it touches an opponent on the way through. That is the way Atkins saw it. A little nervous Manly fans watching this. So off Saab there. Does it touch?
Jason Saab knocks the ball on. We just need to see if Morgan Smithies touches the ball.
But does it make a difference if
Yes,
it goes
it does.
back?
Yeah, no, if it touches Morgan Smithies' arm, it's then not an offside penalty play. So here is Smithies. Arm is close. He'll have a go.
How good's that camera work?
He'll have a go. They watch the rotation of the ball.
That's right. What do you think?
No, you're paid the big dollars for the call, Block.
It's inconclusive as to whether Morgan Smithies touches the ball or not based on the camera angles. The challenge will be retained and the on-field decision of a Manly knock-on will stand.
So no penalty shot.
Well, here's the chance now.
I think it's about 12 out. Okay, both still got challenges. You keep your challenge, Canberra.
Canberra, what about the position in the middle of the park?
5 minutes, 39 seconds on the clock.
What a comeback. 20-6 at half time.
It's been a hell of an entree on a Friday night ahead of the main course. This Raiders in with a chance, having crowd by 20, which was plenty. Weeks to play it, 11 from the line. This would be quite stunning if they hit the front. Mariota with a ball.
Aloy has it.
7 away, Aloye with a hit. Starling goes left. Strange the kid, 19 years of age. Caught in the tackle, Paseka, Pullymore. Raiders, Smithies, Weeks. Delivers to Whitehead. What price a hat-trick from Elliott. Starling, then Mariota. The ground, bit of a nothing play. Still chances. Canberra left and right. Starling, Weeks.
6 again.
Set restart. Manly testing the patience now with the referee. Starling to Tarpany. Tarpany 5 away. If it's repeated infringements, he can blow penalty. Starling there. Raiders are set left. Weeks to Strange. Out the back to Chris. On it comes Hopewadi. Driven across field. Garrick and Saab. Raiders, can they find Timika on the right side? Just give him some early ball. Young down in the tackle. 8 from the line. Starling. They'll come Timikal's way. Weeks. Whitehead comes back in field. Runs out of options there. Held by Bullymore and Aloye. Last tackle Raiders. Trailing by 2. Stranger's kick is perfect. And would you believe it? Hudson Young has put Canberra in front.
Gee, you can see him building for that, couldn't you? He does it a lot of times, Hudson Young. Prolific try scorer over the years for the Canberra Raiders. But what about that for a little dab kick in and behind? Still 4 minutes left on the clock, but what a time to score for the Raiders, and what a comeback. They got caught flat-footed. Strange with the little grubber kick. Hudson on the outside, scores the try, Hudson Young. Tommy just a little bit slow to come across. Hudson Young, gee, does it a lot. Big times in games, scores a try for the Raiders.
If they win from here, this is a club that entered the competition, the old New South Wales Rugby League in 1982. 42 years ago, it would be only the 4th time they've come back from a 20-point deficit to win. If you miss the first half, at the 29-minute mark, Manly in front of home fans led 20-0. Since that time, it is 26-4, and part of that period, the Raiders played with 12 men. This is incredible.
And they scored when they had 12 men too. That's the big thing. The Raiders were able to score. 1 man down, Hopewadi in the sin bin. And what a finish we're about to see here.
11 into the second half. Manly had extended the lead out to 18 again. 26-24. The Raiders, with a record in their history of bouncing back every time they are thrashed to 0. They've come back and won on 8 previous occasions. You thought the Ben Hornby stat last night was incredible. Hold my beers there, Canberra, as Kyo Weeks. Never in from touch. To take the 2-point field goal out of play for Manly. We know Cherry Evans can kick one. Important kick. Weeks, no, stabs it out to the right. Under 3 to go. Options are plenty if Manly are to force golden point.
Very important to complete. Get to your kick as long as you can. Make Manly play off their own line. You've got a couple of sets each left in this game. Look at that, Strange, great kick. Right on the spot, Hudson Young. Look at Ricky, he's loving it.
Hudson Young, third in the VB rankings at the moment. I think since the 29-minute mark, there's probably 17 Raiders in that. Cherry Evans has gone short. Manly will compete. Canberra fly high. Was it lost by the Raiders? It was. Savage lost the ball. With a challenge, you just fire in, don't you? Yes, you do. You play the card.
Have to.
So you pull it up.
We'll get to it. If you're going to challenge, you've got the right to challenge.
There we go.
Okay, I've got a challenge, Adam, from Canberra.
So,
Live decision is
Manly.
double knock on. First one from Canberra. Yeah, mate,
of course, if they're inside the 40, then they're going try. Cherry Evans, 27 field goals in his career.
Onside.
Luke Brooks has 7, but they need a 2-pointer at 26-24.
That's knocked on by Savage. Has to be.
The ball hits the left hand of Xavier Savage, just looking for perspective.
Yeah. The only thing that will be challenging is any attack in the air. If you're satisfied that those two Manly players are playing for the ball,
the ball then travels towards the opponent's dead ball line and is also knocked on by Ethan Bullimore. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Canberra, Manly ball.
Alrighty, what happens here, Block? 2 minutes 34 on the clock.
Well, what do you reckon Tommy be thinking? Tommy Turbo at the back. Will it be him or Cherry Evans? Or will it be Luke Brooks taking the line on? We've got some guns in their side. They're not dead and buried.
Stunning night here at 4 Pines Park if the Raiders hang on. Manly from the scrum. The ball has gone forward. And it is play on. Oh, we didn't see that coming. Manly fall apart. The wagon loses 2 wheels. 26-24. What an amazing moment that was. Mariota to play it on halfway. What did just happen? What on earth happened from this scrum? They do a little scrum-based play.
Well, again, it was a knock on there from the Manly side. 0 tackle too. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win from here.
I don't think Canberra deserve to lose. I think they've done enough. 90 seconds to go. Manly should get one more possession. That is, of course, if the Raiders don't score here.
But it was 0 tackle, the mistake too. They didn't even get the chance to build any momentum.
So left side. The last play, do you just try and keep it in the corner or do you go the attacking play? You don't want 7 tackles set. You can't concede that. They will just take it to the corner. They're saying, Manly, do your best. Do your best from 10 out from your own line.
Oh, look at them shorten up the defensive line here. Look at the speed of the line. Manly under pressure now. They're going to come up with a miracle.
Well, Manly either have to be long-range try or in 4 tackles get inside the Raiders' half for 2-point field goal, which would only give them, at best, golden point. That's the scenario. Jake Trebojevic. Brooks is with the ball. He's up over the 40-metre line. Now they get a bit of field position. Cherry Evans knows the story. He can kick him off his right and his left.
Great tackle, Starling.
They're inside the Raiders' half. One more will put it in front of the posts. It's one play for the 2-point field goal. Lauded to Cherry Evans. Loads it up. Strike is fading away. The Raiders, they're going to do it. Cherry Evans misses. 26-24 seconds to go.
They've only scored the one try in the second half. The Manly side, with full credit here to the Canberra Raiders. Away from home too after being flogged last week. Haven't they got some ticker?
They have done it again. For the 9th time, the week after being thrashed to 0, they come back to win. That is as bizarre as it gets. Check your calendar, is it Easter? Because it may be a miracle. Canberra have beaten Manly from 20-0 down. Now just hang on, Grant Atkins says surrender tackle, and now blows time off and all over.
Jake, can you go away? You missed a period of time, right?
Voluntary tackle, they're saying everything. At the end of the day, I will go with the licence of describing this as a famous Canberra Raiders victory. Unbelievable.
Haven't they got some ticker? We mentioned Cherry Evans there. He hit it nicely, just faded away. The back end of the kick.
Good work by Starling, made sure, no contact with the leg. You know, we've seen penalties. Manly know it. Manly know it.
Gee, you talk about one that got away there. And against two, I think the penalties ended up, was it 9-3 or 8-3 or something like that? That's a big effort.
8-3 penalty count block to the home side. Raiders ended up with a few more set restarts than Manly. But, you know, 20-0 home ground. Manly, surely they get home from there. What a night for the Green Machine. Full time. Canberra 26, Manly 24.